This is Tulare Western Teacher Features. So I'm an English teacher here at Western. This is my 17th year teaching, 16th year at Western. So why I became a teacher is a bit of an interesting story. When I was in high school, my mom was like, "Mija, you should be an English teacher." And I was like, no, I'm good, Mom, no thanks, not for me. And then I was an avid tutor. That was my first job. And then I tutored an after-school program in Pixley. Then when I moved to Bakersfield to go to school, I continued tutoring, working with second and third graders, teaching them to read. I worked with a migrant program. I taught summer school to sixth graders. So I realized through all those years of working in schools, I actually really loved working with students and teaching them to love reading. And so that, combined with my passion for reading, my mom was right. You know, I absolutely love my job. I love being here at Western, so it all worked. Tell you all about why I love teaching at Western so much. First, it's obviously the students. I've been lucky enough that two of my nieces have come here to Western, and they've actually been my own students, which was, in my opinion, pretty awesome. It's also that I laugh on a regular basis. Like, laughter is absolutely the best medicine. Today, even virtually, I laughed so hard that I cried, which it just helps make the day go by faster. Aside from the students, it's obviously the staff, and I know other people have said, "Oh, we're like a family," and it really does feel like a family. I've been the Feet to the Beach captain for the past 3 years, and so when you run 200 miles with people and you hang out in a van for 36 hours, like, you're bonded. Like, you have no choice but to become family members. And we really do hang out, and we spend time together on weekends. And so little mementos that I've kept from races that I've done with Western staff. I have some of my medals, Feet to the Beach, Heavenly Half, and then I keep some of my bibs. And this particular bib was for a 10K that we ran, and we all put Mr. Carrasco's name on our bibs to remember him as we ran. Okay, so yeah. I love being here at Western, all in. I got my little Western flag, have my little Western staff running memento. Share about myself. Not only am I all in for Western, but I'm also all in for traveling. So if you notice the flag behind me, it's for Antarctica. And so that was the last trip that I took. And it was also my 7th and final continent, which sometimes I'm just like, I'm mind blown, to be honest. Like, I have to check my Instagram every now and then and be like, did I really go to Antarctica? And I'm like, oh yeah, I have selfies with penguins. Like, how cool is that? Which in and of itself, I think is like, it's crazy. Even for me, it's crazy to know that I've gone. But I also think about like the fact that I grew up in Pixley, which is a very small town. And I was a really shy kid. I was very quiet, which sometimes people have a hard time believing, but it's true. And so the reason that I like to share that, my travels and that I'm from Pixley and my personality when I was a kid with my students is because I want them to know that, you create your own life. If travel is something that you're passionate about, if there's a job, a dream job that you have, and that's, your passion, all it takes is for you to be determined and to put in the time and the patience and the work, and then you can make it happen. So I love travel. I recommend to all my students, if you have the opportunity, go places, see the world. And then if you want to, come back home to Tulare.